Hey guys, welcome back. Another video. Look at that, look at that. This is actually why Uber drivers should sign up to drive for Lyft. Especially if you're in Boston, I don't see why you wouldn't sign up to drive for Lyft, especially since we have such great signing bonuses, particularly in Boston. If you sign up to be a Lyft driver, and this is for new people and for particularly Uber drivers that I know that you would knock out that bonus like super quickly. Right now we have a $750 bonus for new drivers that if you complete 50 rides in 30 days, and most people, especially if you're a ride sharing driver, so you work for Uber, you work for Sidecar, you work for whatever else just came up, that you understand how to get that done. You know exactly where you need to go. Your process would go by really quickly. The application for Lyft has been going rather quickly for most people because of the fact that they completely restructured their mentor system so that we can get as many people out of the mentee pool as possible and as fast as possible so they can get on the road and start making money. For November and December, this is a great time to sign up. You can easily knock that out. I mean, if you sign up and you don't like it, at least get the bonus. This is what I tell everyone. If you don't like it, at least get the bonus. But I think particularly for Uber drivers, that it would be great for them. There's several things that are different between Lyft and Uber. One thing is that for Lyft, passengers are allowed to tip you, so you get all the tips. I know Uber does not allow passengers to tip drivers, and so you do not get that extra money, and it's always nice. People are so nice during the holidays. Think about that. If you sign up now and become a driver, and particularly if you use my code, but regardless, if you sign up, use your friend's code, use my code if you don't have a friend that drives Lyft, and I will put that below and above me and all around so you can see it. But you know, sign up, get the money from it, and if you prefer to drive for Uber, fine. If you want to drive for Lyft or both of them, that is absolutely great. But definitely the fact that we are able to get tips is a great part of it. People are very generous around the holidays, so you might end up getting $5 or $10 on top of a ride. We also our fees are lower than Uber's. So I know that Uber is currently now, and they just raised it, are taking 25% out of their drivers, what they earn out of their earnings, and they don't allow you to get it back. Uber is a business that is obviously very interested in making money and keeping their money. That's why they're a billion-dollar business right now. And Lyft is trying to get there, but they're also trying to make sure that people who drive for them like driving for them. So for Lyft, they allow you, they take out 20% out of all your earnings, but they allow you to earn that back. So the more you drive, the more you earn. So especially if you're driving to make that bonus, that 50 rides in 30 days, you would easily make drive 30 hours. And with 30 hours, you would get 10% of your fees back. So they'll give it right back to you, 10% of your fees. If you drive up to 50 hours, they give you back the full 20%. So if you drive 50 hours or more for Lyft, you can actually they don't make any money off of you because they allow you to earn back the 20% that they take out. Who does that? You know who does that? Lyft. That's why you should try out Lyft if you're an Uber driver. It does not hurt. Another thing is that they're really good with customer service. I know for a fact from people who are in my car, passengers and people who are Uber drivers, have told me, and I know this, that Uber is especially hard to get in contact with for drivers and for passengers. So if there's an error, if there's missing something on your earnings, if something is missing from your driver earnings or your summary, or something happens or someone damages your car, they are hard as hell to get in contact with. With Lyft, it's very easy to get in contact with people. I have at least 3 different numbers and email addresses for people that I can contact, and they will get back to me the same day to resolve any issues I have. And that is awesome, and that's something that Uber does not offer for its drivers or its customers. Also, the great thing that I discovered recently is the Twitter page for Lyft. I don't know who they're paying or what group or what Twitter team they have working on there, but they are working 24/7. I have posted things all the time with Ask at Lyft or hashtag Lyft, and they just answer questions. They'll look into stuff for you, drivers and for passengers. They will look into whatever you have concerns about, and they answer you within an hour immediately. So if you want to talk to somebody at Lyft, you can tweet them at Ask Lyft on Twitter. So that makes it awesome. And a great thing about driving for Lyft that is very different than driving for Uber is that once you're a driver and you're in good standing, you're always a driver. So I know for Uber that you have to drive at least once every 30 days to stay active. If not, they deactivate you. You have to go through the whole process of being activated again. And who wants to do that? So for you Uber drivers out there, you might just come try it out, see if you like it, at least get the bonus, but just try it out. This is my reasons for why Lyft is great and why Uber drivers should consider becoming Lyft drivers, or at least signing up to drive for Lyft and get the bonus, get your money, and keep it going. So if you know anybody that is an Uber driver that is looking to make extra money, you can drive for both. So you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Please share this with them. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you are looking for a Lyft driver or a Lyft referral code to help you get a bonus, especially if you're in Boston, because right now the bonus is $750. And as a mentor for Lyft and as a driver with a very high rating, I get a lot of great incentives for that also my referrals also receive for signing up using my code. So go ahead and do that. I'll put the code below, put the code all around so you can see it. And I hope you guys have a great time. Happy lifting. And Uber guys, try Lyft. Come over to the light side. See you guys later. Bye-bye.